The anticipated Galaxy S24 Ultra is poised to be Samsung's inaugural smartphone featuring a titanium build. The specifics of this design choice remain somewhat undefined, but it's known that titanium offers certain advantages and disadvantages when compared to more conventional metals, with the actual impact hinging on Samsung's specific design and engineering approach. Renowned for its exceptional strength-to-density ratio and robust corrosion resistance, titanium can enable manufacturers to produce lighter yet sturdy devices. This makes it an attractive option for mobile technology, as evidenced by its use in the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro. After the success of its titanium-incorporated smartwatch, Samsung plans to extend this material into its smartphone range, starting with the Galaxy S24 Ultra. It is reported that the device will feature a titanium frame, but the extent and integration of titanium usage remain uncertain. Based on information from the Slovenian repair service Mobistekla, which provided images of spare parts recently, let's take a look of these pictures. The exact prices of the new phones remain unconfirmed, as the devices have yet to be announced. However, according to their estimations, which are based on the use of original parts, repairing a damaged screen, a Galaxy S24 Ultra is expected to cost around €375. Galaxy S24 and S24 Plus models are expected to come in 4 color options: black, purple, white, and yellow. Similarly, the Galaxy S24 Ultra is also expected to be available in a quartet of hues, specifically in titanium black, titanium gray, titanium violet, and titanium yellow. Based on the report, the pricing for the Galaxy S24 and S24 Plus with 256 gigs of storage is expected to remain the same as their 2023 predecessors. However, for the 512 gigs variants, there will be a slight increase in price. The Galaxy S24 Ultra is anticipated to see a price hike across all its models. The expected prices in Korean won and their USD approximations are as follows: 256 gigs, Galaxy S24, $1,155,000, $880, maintaining the price point of the 256 gigs S23. 512 gigs, Galaxy S24, $1,298,001, $989, which is $22,001, $16.77, more expensive than its 512 gigs S23 counterpart. 256 gigs, Galaxy S24 Plus, $1,353,001, $1,031, identical to the 256 gigs S24 Plus price. 512 gigs, Galaxy S24 Plus, $1,496,001, $1,140, $22,001, $16.77, higher than the 512 gigs S23 Plus. 256 gigs, Galaxy S24 Ultra, $1,698,401, $1,294, marking a $99,175 increase from the Galaxy S23 Ultra. 512 gigs, Galaxy S24 Ultra, $1,841,401, $1,403, which is $121,192, more than the 512 gigs S23 Ultra. For customers in Korea, the Galaxy S24 series is anticipated to be equipped with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip instead of the Exynos 2400, which is seen as a fortunate development for many. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset is expected to deliver superior performance compared to the Exynos, potentially offering improved efficiency, speed, and overall user experience. This preference for the Snapdragon variant typically stems from its historical performance and efficiency metrics being favorable in comparisons. The Galaxy S24 Plus, equipped with the Exynos 2400 chip, scored 2193 points in single-core and 6895 points in multi-core tests. Meanwhile, the Galaxy S24 Ultra, powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, achieved higher scores with 2297 in single-core and 7104 in multi-core tests. In the most recent Geekbench results, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 equipped Galaxy S24 Ultra appears to maintain its lead over the Exynos 2400 Galaxy S24 Plus. However, the benchmarks indicate that the performance gap between the Exynos model and its Snapdragon counterpart is narrowing, suggesting significant optimization efforts by Samsung. The Galaxy S24 Ultra is anticipated to universally utilize the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, whereas the Galaxy S24 and S24 Plus will likely feature either the Exynos 2400 or Snapdragon chip, depending on the market. Alright, let's break down everything about the S24 series, talking about what it's got, how it looks, and what it costs. This will help you decide which one is right for you. If you've seen my videos before, you might already know this stuff, so go ahead and check out something else. But if you're new here, make sure to subscribe to keep up with all the latest updates. Now let's get right into it.
The standard Galaxy S24 packs a 6.2-inch 120Hz dynamic AMOLED display with a resolution of 2340 x 1080. It's built with Samsung's latest M13 OLED panels, protected by Gorilla Glass Victus 2 and reinforced with aluminum 2.0 for durability. Selfies, covered by a 12-megapixel punch-hole front camera. Flip it around and you'll find a 50-megapixel primary camera, a 12-megapixel ultra-wide lens, and a 10-megapixel telephoto lens at the back. Depending on the region, it'll run on Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 or Exynos 2400, offering 8 gigs RAM and storage options of 128 gigs or 256 gigs with UFS 4.1 tech. The S24 sports a 4,000 mAh battery supporting 25-watt fast charging, plus 5G, Bluetooth 5.3, and Wi-Fi 7 connectivity. Expect it to roll out in February 2024, priced between $850 to $900. Stepping up, the Galaxy S24 Plus rocks a 6.7-inch 120Hz dynamic AMOLED display with an upgraded Quad HD Plus resolution of 3120 x 1440. It's got the same tough build and a 12-megapixel punch-hole selfie cam. Its camera setup mirrors the standard S24, paired with either Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 or Exynos 2400, but with a beefier 12 gigs RAM and storage choices of 256 gigs or 512 gigs using UFS 4.1 tech. The S24 Plus houses a robust 4,900 mAh battery supporting 45-watt fast charging, boasting similar connectivity features. Expected price? Around $1,050. Now the flagship, the Galaxy S24 Ultra, flaunts a sizable 6.8-inch 120Hz dynamic AMOLED display with a crisp resolution of 3088 x 1440. The selfie cam, a 12-megapixel punch-hole. The rear camera setup is the showstopper with a massive 200-megapixel primary lens, complemented by other lenses for various zoom capabilities. Unlike its siblings, the S24 Ultra uniformly runs on the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, offering 12 gigs RAM and storage options of 256 gigs or 512 gigs using UFS 4.1 tech. Its 5,000 mAh battery supports 45-watt fast charging, and it packs the same connectivity features as the other models. Expect a premium price tag of around $1,250. Overall, the Galaxy S24 series promises upgraded displays, durable builds, enhanced hardware, and smart AI features. While it might not be a massive leap for S23 Ultra owners, it's an enticing upgrade for users of older models or newcomers to the Galaxy S series. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button below. Peace out.